Thank you. That's something like that. You good? All right. Nobody's in here yet, so I'm fine. Have anybody in here yet? Nope. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Someone.
Oh, we got somebody in here. All right. Who's in here?
I think. Looks like there's 2 people.
I'm just getting everything set up. Give me 1 second. Oh, Real Talk is here. Okay, hold on. Let me get in front of the camera so I can look at you.
You don't have a shirt on.
I don't care. It is your man, James, aka JP, back again with a Real Talk live stream, Real Talk video, Real Talk everything. This one's for you. Because you're in the trash. Just, you have to refresh the page. Alright, so I am getting everything set up. I don't have a capture card or anything, so I literally just have the camera recording here on the screen, but I think it looks decent enough to get the point across. Christina is in the room with me. She will be reading me your comments. I'm just going to go ahead and start playing. If you guys have any specific questions or any specific games that you guys want to see me play or answer, just comment it and she'll let me know. I'm going to go ahead.
Real Talk said OMG finally.
Oh, I got you, Real Talk. Alright, so I'm going to just go ahead and start with Tekken, and then we'll go from there. And let me know if the volume on the TV is good. I don't know how loud or how low to make it, so we'll see here. But I played this for about an hour earlier today, as soon as I got it before I went to work. And it feels pretty good. I don't think it's as bad as everybody's making it out to be. I have absolutely no problem with it. Other than, the games list is trash, but I'm going to go ahead and be hacking it once that is available, so I'm not worried about that.
Audio looks good, bro. Audio sounds good so far by Silver
Surfer.
Runyon.
Okay. Alright, appreciate it. Let me know if you need the TV louder or lower, or if it's good like that. So, a bunch of videos that I've watched today, everyone's been saying that Tekken is really slow because it's not the American version, the ROM at least. To me, it feels fine. Like, I noticed lag during the character select screen, but, I'm playing here. It's definitely like a little slower, but nothing that's like the end of the world that people are making it out to be.
Nocturnal 351 says, yeah, I'm a hack mine as well.
Yeah, the Nocturnal, that's the only reason to get these nowadays, really, is to hack them, because my NES, my NES Classic, I think I have every NES game on there, and my Super Nintendo Classic, I think I got like 300 or so games, something like that.
Silver Runyon says, I played this just a few minutes ago. I don't think it's that slow.
No, it's not. I mean, you can tell there's a little bit of lag in there, but like you can see, I'm playing fine. It's not affecting the way I play. So I think I think it's the cool thing on the internet now to kind of hate on this. And it deserves some of the hate that it's getting, but for people to like complain about the lag, making it unplayable and whatnot, it's definitely not the case. As you can see, I'm getting through this no problem, barely getting touched. And I'm not the greatest Tekken player in the world. Like, I'm decent. I'm not the best. But as far as the graphics look and everything, I mean, I'm playing on a 55-inch TV. So it looks as good as it can look, I guess.
Silver said, I also heard that Cool Borders controllers were unresponsive, but I found it to be untrue. Games feel great for the most part.
I played a little bit of Cool Borders. I haven't played Cool Borders probably since it originally came out, so I was actually very unfamiliar with the controls and how it worked, and I was actually struggling. I think from what I've played so far, Cool Borders and Twisted Metal uh, controlled the worst for me, but it's partially due to me not even remembering what controls do what, since it's been forever since I played those games. But the actual controller itself, I said this in my unboxing video, the controller itself feels great, feels just like a PS1 controller. It's got a little bit different texture. I guess the finish that they used on the paint is a little bit different. But the controllers feel great. And I'm not even that upset about not having the DualShock controller. Because I never had that controller growing up. I always had the normal PS1 controller without the DualShock. Or the analog sticks. Yeah, I'll play Tekken until I either die or beat the game, and then we'll move on to something else. How many people are in here? 10? Anybody else said anything?
Silver just said if you can hack and add only 5 games, what will you add? Also, I agree, Cool Borders isn't great, but it's far from unplayable. Tree Frog just said Nocturnal hasn't been confirmed to be hackable.
If I could add just 5 games, that is tough. Only 5 games. Well, I mean, you have to add Crash, Spyro, and Tomb Raider. Now, which version would I add? I'm not entirely sure which is my favorite or the best out of each trilogy. But you definitely have to add at least one for each of those titles. What else would I add for PS1? Definitely something from the Street Fighter Alpha series. Hold on one second. And definitely, oh man. Definitely the Wu-Tang, what is the full name of the game? The Wu-Tang game. I cannot remember the name of the Wu-Tang game right now. But that is a classic, very underrated game in my opinion. Shaolin Style, I believe. Shaolin Style? Yeah, Wu-Tang Shaolin Style, that was the name of the game. That would be on there for me for sure. It's not the greatest game in the world, doesn't even look the greatest, doesn't play the greatest, but just having all the Wu-Tang members in their own karate style fighting game, that was just awesome. And the cutscenes were actually pretty good, the CG and the cutscenes. So as you can see, I'm playing through this pretty well. I forget how many stages in total are in Tekken. I think it might be 10. So we should be done in the next couple minutes here. Do you guys need the volume on the TV any louder? Can you hear the gameplay decent?
Nice gameplay, but no drink tonight.
Actually, no, I don't have any drink tonight. Even if I did, I wouldn't have it next to me because my new setup, I don't have a table or anything to rest it on next to me.
Silver said, "Good answers. You have earned a subscribe. And when I take over the world, both you and Christina shall have all the cookies you want. For I shall be cookie master."
Alright, I appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, and I'm looking forward to those cookies. How'd you find out about the channel? Or, I guess, this live stream? And Tekken 3 has always been my favorite version of Tekken. I don't know why. It's probably because it's the version that I grew up playing. I played Tekken 4 and Tekken Tag and all those, but I don't know, there's just something about Tekken 3 to me. It's got so many game modes, even down to the silly volleyball mode. I know Tekken Tag had the bowling mode, but I don't know, Tekken 3, I just love this game. One of my top 10 fighting games of all time.
Just found out while I searched for PlayStation Classic, excited to find someone complaining.
Oh. Alright, cool. No complaining. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been seeing a lot of complaining Um, and my biggest problem that I had with the PlayStation Classic was just the games list, but it didn't bother me too much because I knew since the input was micro USB that someone's gonna find a way to hack it, and because of the type of emulator that they're using to run the PlayStation Classic, it's actually gonna be very simple to hack it. So as soon as that happens, I'm definitely doing that, and I'm getting killed right now. Um, but that's my biggest problem. Everything else is very minor as far as the lag and slowdown or whatever, but it's not a big deal. And I just lost, so I'm gonna hop out of Tekken. So it's very fast. You just press the reset button, takes you right back to the menu. And the menu is a little bare bones as far as not having any background music or anything. But I do love the attention to detail that this looks just like the original PS1 memory card screen. I do like that. Even when you navigate, the little sound effects. So what game should I play here? What guys?
Silver said, I'd be happy even if we can't add games, if we can just add filters and some bells and whistles.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy not for $100 if we couldn't add games, just because this games list, like I said, it's not horrible, but it's not the greatest. Like I'll probably play Cool Borders once or twice. Um, what else on here? I mean, Mr. Drill. I like puzzle games, but I wouldn't spend $100 to play Mr. Driller or anything. And definitely not Rainbow Six either. Well, what do you guys want to see me play next? I might hop into some Puzzle Fighter real quick, just to kill some time. I'll play a quick match of Puzzle Fighter. Doesn't take long at all. And that sound never gets old, right there, or that logo either. I will say I did notice on this version that the logo is very pixelated right here, um, which comes down to the emulator they used. But that's it's not a big deal.
Silver said, I hope you pay Christina for having to read all my comments. And then he said, twist metal question mark.
Yeah, I'll play Twisted Metal next. Christina's definitely not getting paid though. She's an intern. She works for free. I'll play Twisted Metal. Just a warning. Like I said, I do suck at Twisted Metal because I haven't played it in so long. I don't remember the controls, and I did feel like in that game the controls were a little unresponsive. So that was another issue when I was trying to play earlier. But I'll play one quick match of Puzzle Fighter and then hop into some Twisted Metal.
Nocturnal said, IQ.
Intelligent Cube? Yeah. Actually, I haven't played that yet on this. So after I hop into a quick match of Twisted Metal, I'll definitely hop into Intelligent Cube. And I love Puzzle Fighter. Very underrated game and cool flip on the whole Street Fighter concept. And as much as I love it, I don't know if it should have been included on here, which is kind of hypocritical. But when I'm looking for the top 20, where am I putting this? When I'm looking for the top 20 PS1 games, like this definitely doesn't come to mind as much as I love it. But it is what it is.
Silver said, I'm with you. Puzzle Fighter works for me. I'm here with Stream Brother. You play, I'll stay. Dennis said, Tamagotchi Street Fighter.
Dennis, my cousin Dennis?
Yes. And Real Talk said, GP on the Real Talk because you have the only one not talking down in the classic PS Mini.
Yeah, I don't know how long we'll do the stream. Maybe about until 11 or until Christina falls asleep. I might just keep going after Christina falls asleep, to be honest. Dennis, you should be working, not watching my stream.
Actually, he said I'm at work with no volume.
Okay. And who else is Real Talk? I stay on that Real Talk. As much as you like to say I don't. Alright, so that was a quick little Puzzle Fighter match right there. I'm not going to override. So let's see. Twisted Metal. And then Intelligent Cube will be after Twisted Metal. How's everything looking and sounding? Anything good for everybody? awkward black screen. There we go. Okay. It's got the original load times and everything.
So it said just a short 4-hour stream would be fine.
A short 4-hour stream. I think my phone battery will run out by then. Go Sweet Tooth. And the graphics in this game, it has nothing to do with the PlayStation Classic. It's just this game itself. Definitely haven't aged well. Okay, let's remember the... Hold on. See, there we go. So hold on, triangle is boost. Somebody remind me what is gas in this game? There it goes, it's square. This game, there's definitely a lag. You can definitely see it in this game. You press the button and it takes a second to go. So square is gas. There we go. Now what is shoot? I think shoot is R or L1. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, I had him.
Silver said, looks and sounds great. I actually keep forgetting it's not a capture card.
Yeah, I literally just have the camera right in front of the TV. So I think the colors might be a little off, but I think it'll do.
Nocturnal said they should have put Parappa the Rapper.
Yes, Parappa the what the heck? Sorry, the controls are really weird in this game. This is one game where I will say, for at least for me, it could just be that I don't know what I'm doing. But the controls are definitely a little unresponsive. And yeah, Parappa the Rapper should have been on here. He was just as big as Crash and Spyro were for the PlayStation, and it really was the first of its kind with that Guitar Hero style of gameplay. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. As you guys can see, I am horrible at Twisted Metal.
Silver said, was there a lag in the original Twisted Metal back in the day?
I honestly don't know. I think I have Twisted Metal. I have some of them. I don't think I have the original. I think I might have, or maybe I do. I don't know. I have so many games in my collection. I definitely have 1 or 2 Twisted Metals on the original PS1. I think I am going to test that out to see, because it's very... Okay. I think the controls on this game might be broken, to be honest. I was pressing gas the whole time, and I suddenly just started going in reverse. But there's Twisted Metal. As you can see, I'm not very good at it.
Miles, Griffin, Resident Evil 2, and Dino Crisis.
What about him? What's the comment before it? Is he just...
Was there a lag in the original Twisted Metal back in the day?
What about Resident Evil and Dino Crisis? Those are 2 that you would have liked to see on here?
Best games made.
Oh, yeah. The reason they couldn't add, I'm not familiar with Dino. I know the game, I just don't remember the control scheme. But I believe with Resident Evil 2, it used the analog stick controller, which is why they obviously couldn't add that on here. And I don't know if Dino Crisis did as well. Ape Escape, that's another game they couldn't put on here because of that control scheme.
Luis Pena said, what about Fighting Force?
Luis Pena, why does that name sound very familiar? But yeah, Fighting Force was a great game on the PS1, and I never played the full game, but I remember having... why can't I skip this? This is super loud. I remember having the demo. I had one of those demo discs for the PS1, and I used to play the demo for that all the time. It was on the 64 too, the Nintendo 64. But it went by a different name. Does anybody remember what that name was? I know it was the same game, it was Fighting something.
Miles commented Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar is another great fighting game. Okay, that load time for that was super long. And the Intelligent Cube's another game that I only played the demo disc of. So let's see if I even remember how to play. Oh god.
Okay.
No.
Silver said, here's a question. In Metal Gear Solid, there's a part where in game it tells you to refer to the back of the game box. How will that work here? Obviously, it doesn't come with a Metal Gear box.
Hold on one sec, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Metal Gear, it tells you to refer to the back of the game box. I I don't know how they emulated the game, if there's a way around that. And I know with the what is the guy's name? Mantis, I believe. One of the boss fights that he says he's gonna shake your controller and he makes your controller vibrate, but you need the DualShock controller for that. That's obviously not gonna happen as well. Um, I would imagine that they emulated a way around that. Let's see if I can actually figure out how to play Intelligent Cube.
Nocturnal said, I heard it's on blocks. Miles Griffin said, Fighting Force 64.
Oh, so maybe it was the same name.
Jump up there.
No, that's not. There's no jump button. Somebody remind me how to play Intelligent Cube because I have no clue what's going on.
Silver said, I'll just shake it myself and pretend.
There you go. So what do I have to do in Intelligent Cube? I know I have to do something with the blocks, but I can't remember exactly what to do. I know if I press X, it drops something on the floor. No. Oh, wait, I did something there. Okay. Nope. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, okay. This is, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Silver put in parentheses, I meant the controller shaking in Metal Gear.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
To sound, I didn't mean to sound dirty.
No, I definitely, I knew what you meant. Since I can't figure out Intelligent Cube right now, I'm not gonna bore you guys with that.
Tai said, hi JP.
Yo, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Did your mom cut your Wi-Fi back on?
And Lewis said, hopefully this will be hacked soon.
Yeah, somebody will figure it out. Let's jump into the original Grand Theft Auto. I've never actually played it. And I know it's much different than the GTA we know nowadays. And I want to get the physical copies of GTA 1 and 2 on the PS1 because I have every other, I think almost every other version. I have all the main games. I'm missing some of the, like the Liberty City Stories one, the Ballad of Gay Tony. But I have most of the GTA games, so I need to add this to have a full collection. Okay, I have no clue what I was doing, but I just kept pressing X.
Tata didn't say hi to me.
You're not important.
Shut up. Silver said, in Grand Theft Auto, let me know if it's unplayable. That was the other two for bashing as totally not responsible.
Let's see. So you have to press X. Ooh. Let me figure out these controls first. Okay. I see how the controls work.
What are you, an arrow?
No, I'm the guy that's running in the street. The arrow's telling me where to go. The guy right behind the arrow.
I see.
So that's a punch button. That's a backwards button. I mean the controls are a little weird, but they're just. I would imagine this is exactly how it was on the original PS1. To be honest with you, I've never played this game before, like I said, so I'm not entirely sure.
X to walk, it's awkward. Square to get in the car, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is. I think turning is the weirdest part. When you, it's almost like you're controlling a car when you're turning. Like you have to. What do I have to do? Okay. Let's see if I can steal a car. Yeah, it's like they use the same controls for when you're driving as when you're okay. No, driving actually has much better controls than walking. Yeah, that walking. Oh no, I want to get in the car. Get in the car. There we go. I keep wanting to press square to go in reverse. Okay. Move. Move. Okay, let's see if it, oh god, everything has collision in this game. Alright. Killed that guy. Move! Get out the way. Yeah, actually driving, I mean, doesn't look like it, but driving has way tighter controls than walking does. Walking was weird. Yeah, this is cool. It definitely, oh, what did I do? It definitely takes some getting used to. Ooh, I have a gun. Can I use it? Let's see. How, how do you fire? Reconnecting. Oh god, why is the camera on my face? Alright, alright. Are we back? Are we back?
I think we're back.
Let me see if anybody else comes in here. Somebody's in here. Does it say who's in here? Write in the comments that it's fixed. We just got another person back in. Okay, yeah, people are coming back in. Okay, no, yeah, I have no clue what happened. YouTube just randomly decided to crash. So we are back in it. So
Silver said now it's just me left. I'm the winner.
Yep, you and me, bud. Sparky, what's the matter? You're so quiet. You want to come in the stream? Come here, bud.
Go.
Come here.
Teddy.
Come here. Come. Come here.
Go.
The new people don't know who you are.
Go, go,
Come.
Go. Go to Daddy.
Come here.
Go.
Come here, baby. Come. Oh, you're so sleepy. I know. Come. Come on. You want to play some PlayStation? Mm-hmm. Want to play PlayStation? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, you woke me up for this? Say hi.
He's black.
Huh?
You can barely see him.
You can barely see? Alright, hold on. Boom. How about now? How about now, Courtney? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Hmm?
Silver said, I'm watching your live stream with my cat.
Go. Ah.
Come here, baby. Here.
He's so mad. He's like, you really woke me up to just drag me here and sit me in front of the camera. One thing I did notice with Ridge Racer, when I was playing earlier, once you start getting into some of the menus and stuff, it's a little hard to make out some of the words. But that obviously has to do with being stretched over a big TV. Where are we? I'm just gonna pick any random thing for now. What time is it? 10:50. How long have we been going? 33 minutes. What time you work tomorrow? I'll probably go for just a little bit longer, maybe another 10-15 minutes. If you guys got any specifics you want to see me play, let me know. I'll just play one quick thing of Ridge Racer. Yeah, see, like this screen here, kind of hard. It's hard on camera also because the whites are very blown out since I am recording my screen. But it is a little hard to make out what all that says. I definitely would have liked to see some Gran Turismo on here, but I understand why they didn't add it. Obviously, because of licensing issues, you have to license all of those cars out back again, and that would have been very expensive. So it makes sense why they didn't add it, but it's a shame that they didn't add it. Because Gran Turismo definitely would have been a lot better than Ridge Racer. Not to say Ridge Racer's bad or anything. But when it comes to racing here... Actually, I've never even played the original Metal Gear. I might have, I don't know, but I just recently picked up the physical copy not too long ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. But I'm definitely I'm gonna play it. I've never been super big into stealthy games. That's why I've never gotten into it. But I know that it is a classic, so maybe I'll definitely give it a try. How many, this is off topic, but how many of you guys are looking forward to getting Smash Ultimate on Friday? Or Thursday at midnight, technically. I'll be getting it Thursday at midnight. I'll have an unboxing of that for sure. I don't know if I'll do a stream or not, because Nintendo is very strict, and I'll definitely get copyright on that video.
The what?
Super Smash Ultimate. Smash Brothers. For the Switch. Can hold on. Let me turn the volume down. The volume in this game's kind of loud. Can you hear what I'm saying now? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. That's probably the game I've been looking forward to the most all year. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I hit that brake way too hard. This game, I do notice a little bit of a lag when you hit the gas button. It does take a second to kick in. But again, not game breaking, and this game isn't incredibly hard anyway, so it's not like it's really gonna mess you up. I think this is the last lap here. So I think I got 4th place. Yeah. 4th place. I did okay. Go back to the main menu. What should we jump into? Let's jump into... Where's Rayman? Let's jump into Rayman real quick. I think I haven't played this yet since I got the classic. But I think this game is the one that looks the best. Simply because it's done in 2D style versus 3D. So it ages better. Again with these awkward black screens. Camera. Alright, one second. I was taking a picture of my dog. You guys gotta see the way he's laid out on the bed right now. He's like, I'm so upset with you guys. Alright, so on to Rayman. And this is another game. A lot of these games I'd never played back on the PS1. I've played other Rayman games before. Let me turn the volume up on this. For whatever reason, Ridge Racer, the volume was like super loud. Is it not? There we go. Okay. Thank you for adding the flash to my screen.
Anytime.
Alright. Anybody saying anything?
No.
Okay. Well, it's because you stopped paying attention. Can I skip this? Let me skip it, please. Just want to jump into some gameplay. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, so yeah, this game definitely still looks good. Nice, vibrant colors. A little pixelated, but you know, definitely like, definitely not the end of the world or anything. And you can never. Oh, that's probably. Let's see. No, I thought that would like launch me up. What was I saying? Somebody remind me what I was. I don't know what I was just saying.
You can never go.
Oh, you can never go wrong with a. Oh, that's how you get that with a 2D platformer. I guess it's 2.5D because the background kind of moves. It's kind of got that Super Nintendo aspect with what was that chip they used? The
Silver said, "What is a Rayman?" Question mark. A bug? Question mark.
I don't know what the heck he is, to be honest. He's like, I don't know. I mean, technically, he doesn't even have limbs. Like, his arms are just floating. They're not even connected to his body. Same with his legs. And his head, too. He's like a worm.
FX chip.
Yes, the Super FX chip. That's what I was saying. Yeah, but, like, so you can see the background stays still while the foreground moves, which gives it that, that kind of 3D moving effect that the Super chip, which was actually very ahead of its time for Nintendo. Not a ton of games used it. They used it in Star Fox. Oh, that's funny. I can take a picture. Can I do that face I did? Okay. They use it in Star Fox. They use it in Yoshi's Island. A few other games as well. F-Zero. I don't know if they used the effects chip, but they used the Mode 7. That's what it was. Super effects chip was something else, but yeah, Mode 7 was the technology I was talking about.
Sylvan said, I didn't yawn, she added that.
Oh. Because when you yawned, he was saying that was his comment.
Oh.
Alright, what time is it? 58. Alright, we'll go to 11:05. So that was the first, I think, level or two. This might still be part of that level, but just giving you guys a quick sample of everything. Resident Evil I'm not going to do because you kind of have to jump into the story. Same with Persona. What can I just jump into really quick? Jump into Cool Borders real quick, and then we'll go into Destruction Derby. I'll do a quick thing of that, and then Mr. Driller just to see what that's about. Cool Borders for me was very hard to play earlier, partly because I had no clue what I was doing, but I really don't think the controls are too great on this game. And for those of you who haven't seen my unboxing, maybe you're new to the channel or whatever, I actually got the PlayStation Classic for only $50 today. Is all I had to pay, because I think it was a $20 or $25 down payment when you pre-order it at GameStop. You had to do that, so I did that months ago, and then I had a coupon from GameStop for $25 off that I got through my Power Up rewards. So I used that coupon today towards the PlayStation. So today I only had to pay $50, which was definitely great. Anytime you can save money, let's just freestyle real quick. And especially since this game's really loud. Especially since Smash is coming out in a couple days. Good thing to save money. Just pick whoever, doesn't really matter. Yeah, this game definitely hasn't aged well at all. What am I doing? No, go next. Let's go. There we go. Start. No, stop it. Start. Okay. Has that 90s cheesiness to it, just with the characters and the way they talk and everything. Alright, let's see if I can, oh, see? Yep, I suck. Alright, X's to gather, and squares to, and tricks are, there we go, okay. Oh, that changes your perspective. I don't know who in their right mind would ever play this game in first-person mode.
Jack said, always that one get that can't hit, like, LOL.
Always what?
Always that one get that can't hit, like, LOL.
Hold on, I don't understand. Oh god, I keep pressing triangle. Always what? Always that one
get that can't hit, like, LOL.
Always that one get? Like GE?
Watching 7 likes. That's what he means.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happens. But I mean, there were more people in here before. And actually, one of those likes, I think, was from me. As you can see, I suck at this game. So, yeah, one of those likes was...
Okay, he meant guy. Got it.
Always that one guy. Okay. Yeah, one of them was from me, so there's actually 2.
7 and 7.
Yeah, I mean, people left before, people were in and out. Once this video is done and YouTube actually uploads it afterwards, there'll probably be like, I don't know, maybe like 100, God, I keep hitting first person view, maybe like 100 or so total views, because people left and came back and whatnot, so. And we had that random crash in the middle of the stream. Come on, yeah, this game is just, it's not it. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they included this. Obviously, everybody would have liked to see Tony Hawk, but again, I understand because of licensing issues, you gotta pay Tony Hawk and all of them, so. And we're at the finish line. Alright, I just jumped through the pole. Alright, next game. Tired of playing that garbage. Yeah, this Destruction Derby real quick, and then...
Nocturnal said, I wonder how many GB it has.
How many gigs? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. As I know with the NES, since NES ROMs don't require a lot of space, you were able to fit every NES game on there. But the Super Nintendo, because the ROM file sizes are bigger, you could only fit a limited number of games. I forget exactly what it was. But I don't even think it had a full gig, if I remember. So I don't even know if the PS1's going to have a gig of memory.
Jeff says, the glory days of PS1 weren't so glorious.
No.
Psychonosis was a bomb.
The glory days of PS1 were great. And I don't know what the heck. What am I doing? Just want one. We can connect two PS1s together to play. I don't know what's happening here. I vaguely remember this game though. I might have. That's funny. The two Ds look like the Daredevil logo. I might have played this game on a demo disc once. Let's see.
Jeff says they made this game and tons of awesome others.
But yeah, what I was saying with the PS1, it's crazy how the whole story of how the PS1. What the heck?
Silbert said it had 16 GB. 14 something is used. There are about 1.60 GB free. Jeff says it came with the demo disc at launch, as I remember.
Let me see. Well, what I was saying was it's crazy the whole story how the PS1 came to be because Sony was working with Nintendo to work on a disc drive for the Super Nintendo, and then I forget what happened. Some business decisions went wrong or something like that, and Sony decided to go do their own thing, left Nintendo behind, and then just created their own console. It's pretty crazy when you think about it, because you look where Sony is now. You know, 4 consoles and well, more than 4 consoles, but 4 home consoles and 2 handhelds with the PSP and the PS Vita.
Nocturnal says that they will always remember about the PS1s, the demo discs I used to steal from the game books from the store.
My dad used to be the manager at. Oh god, okay, I'm driving backwards. My dad.
Said PSP Go, LOL.
The PSP Go is just another iteration of the PSP, though. I always thought it was pretty cool. I always wanted one and never got one. The only thing that sucked about that was you can only download the games digitally. No physical games there. But yeah, my dad used to be the manager at Toys R Us, so he would always bring me home demo discs. And I used to have stacks. Like, when I tell you I had at least, 50 different demo discs, if not more. And then one day I sold them all, and now I regret it. And I think my tires screwed up, where the controls on this game suck, because I keep driving into the wall. This game, if I... Go ahead.
Silbert said, will you do the film CDI stream? Oh wait, no, because Nintendo backed the wrong horse, and no one knows what Philips is now.
He said the CDI?
CDI stream?
I think he means CDO, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it is CDO. I thought it was CDO. Or the 3DO. Is that? I don't know. I'm getting my systems confused. I think it's the 3DO. I could be absolutely wrong. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just getting the names up.
CDI is what Nintendo screwed PlayStation over for.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the 3DO for whatever reason you made me think about that. Okay. I mean, this game seems like it. Oh god, my car is done. This game seems like it could be fun once I get the controls down. It feels like the cars move a lot faster in here than they do in Ridge Racer, which I like. What was the last game we're gonna do? Mr. Driller really quick so I can see what that's about. This game came out in 2000, and then after that I'm gonna stream because Christina's falling asleep over here. Namco. This is definitely. Oh god, that's loud. just right off the bat, I can tell this was definitely a Japanese import that I don't even think they translated.
Silbert said Nintendo was going to announce partner with Sony PlayStation the day of. They instead announced a partnership with Philips for the CDI. Nintendo felt this was a better idea than working with Sony.
Oh, I get. Oh, Jesus. I get it. This game actually is fun.
I like this game.
What?
I like this game. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, this game. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Yeah, this game actually looks like it could be fun. I mean, it doesn't look like it could be fun. It looks. Seriously? Are you back? Well, just refresh. I'm still good here. It's just a laptop. Yeah, this game actually looks to be fun. I can definitely tell this was a Japanese import that they just put English text in and just went with it.
Silver said, and the CDI clock in 3 months and PlayStation is around 10.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, don't go there. Actually, yeah, this game, I'm liking this game. It's pretty simple. Just don't get crushed by the block. Oh, as I almost get crushed by the block. But yeah, pretty simple game, but definitely I could see myself spending hours on this game, to be honest. But again, like with all the other games I said, I wouldn't consider this to be, a classic. Oh god, nope, 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 no, oh Jesus, what has happened? No, oh man. But yeah, definitely a fun game that, I guess it's good that they put it on here because I wouldn't have known about it otherwise. So it makes sense. Oh, go, alright. Yeah, this game is, just jumps into the next level.
Said the stream has been awesome. Thank you both and the dog.
I appreciate it. I might do some more streams in the future. With other games as well besides this. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Basically, I do a bunch of toy reviews and unboxing, as well as like movies and video games, and other random videos as well. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Looking forward to seeing you in the future. Yeah, this is definitely a fun game. All right, I'm gonna stop it here because I could really go all night with this. This is actually pretty addicting. That might be my favorite game on here right now, just for the simple pick up and play aspect. But yeah, that's the stream. Let me just turn the light on and get in the frame, but you guys can barely see me. But yeah, thanks for everybody who joined, who watched, who left and came, who whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. All of that, you guys know the slogans by now. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.